make sure that you prioritize self-love, self-care, and your own well-being. Because no one will do it the best way that you can. And sometimes we don't do a good job at it, but we have to. Can you focus on me? Welcome back. So this is day 22 of my challenge to post a video on YouTube every single day for the month of May. And if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Rabia, and I took on this challenge because I wanted to expand my comfort zone as an introvert. And this is a really great way to get more comfortable in front of the camera. And that way I can post a lot more videos. So today I saw a video on my For You page on TikTok where this precious girl was so excited about a guy that she was into breaking no contact. And the way that he broke no contact was he liked a story of hers. And it made me so sad because the bare minimum will get you so in your feelings that you are ready to fall head over heels again. And I know that everyone has their breaking point, but if I could teach little girls, my baby sisters, something about love and self-love, it is to stop romanticizing the bare minimum. Oftentimes we are so in our feelings that we are willing to overlook all the bad things. Because oftentimes, if someone likes you, you already know. And if you're left wondering and confused, then you already know. Love isn't supposed to be extremely complicated. But people make it complicated because we allow our feelings to take over. And before you know it, you can't think logically. And trust me, I have been there before where I did some crazy things for people that I used to date. And never again in my life will I allow myself to accept the bare minimum. Because at the end of the day, I want someone to see the value in me. And with there being billions of people on earth, I am okay with losing people who don't see my value. I don't want a struggle love. I don't. I don't want a toxic relationship. I don't. And I know that nowadays it is being glamorized, where it is entertaining to have drama in your relationship, and I don't want any part of that. Because life is already complicated enough, and I don't want my future relationship to be complicated. Like, when will I have time to just be stress-free? So I want whoever needs to hear it to truly look out for your own well-being. Because that person that you're thinking of, who isn't putting in the effort for you, is not considering your well-being at all. They are only thinking about their own ego and their own needs being met. Being infatuated is both a blessing and a curse, because it is such a beautiful moment if it is with the right person. Love is such a beautiful thing if you come across the right person. And even though I am single and have been single for many years, I still choose to not let my heart break in the past changed my view on love. Because I decided that I am not going to allow my people in the past determine how it is that I am going to be. I don't want anyone to change who it is that I am. I want to still be the same soft, kind, loving person that I used to be. But I am a lot more cautious and realistic with who I let in and out of my life. But if I meet someone else, I still want to be that same kind, loving person. No one else is going to take that away from me. Just because someone comes back into your life doesn't mean that it is meant to be. Let me repeat that. Just because someone comes back into your life doesn't mean that it is meant to be. Sometimes it is just the universe testing us, trying to see if we learned anything or if we will fall for the same tricks again. Life is all about evolving and growing and learning from your past so that you can take your lessons into a new day and implement them so that you don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Oftentimes we just have to do what is best for us, and a lot of times we know what is best for us. We are not stupid. Sometimes we just make stupid decisions, and oftentimes when it involves love. But you would want someone to choose you because they want you, because they see value in you, and because they choose to be with you. Because guess what? Love is a choice. There is no perfect partner. There is no perfect relationship. There is simply two people deciding to be with each other because they align on different things in their lives. And they are willing to go through the hard times together. That's it. But oftentimes people now want to see if the grass is greener on the other side, and when they figure out that it's not, they want to come crawling back. And a lot of people think that if I let something go and it comes back, then that means that it's meant to be. But not always. You have to be honest with yourself. And you have to look at the relationship that you guys had. And you have to pick apart every single thing to determine if, when it comes back, if that relationship is meant to be. Because if it was a relationship filled with drama and toxicity, then that most likely is not meant to be. Even though that person came back. So that quote of, if it comes back then it's meant to be, will not apply. And that is sometimes hard for people to hear. But what is harder? You getting your heart broken again and you wasting another 2 years of your life? Or you standing firmly behind your decision because you choose to love yourself more and to not fall for the same old tricks again? Because there are so many more people out there who are just waiting for you to heal and to give them a chance. Oftentimes we would give this same advice to the people that we love, yet it is very hard to implement it into our own lives. That is just us being human, but also us being not fully healed. So take time by yourself. We don't always need to be with someone. I know that a lot of people want a beautiful relationship, especially the way that it is being portrayed on social media, and I want that for you. Heck, I want it for myself. But I want a healthy, beautiful, drama-free relationship. And one that will last for a lifetime. Or at least where two people have the intention of making it together for the long haul. So I have decided that I am not going to settle. And I am not willing to let anyone from my past come back into my life. Because I evaluated every single person that I know. And I prayed about it. And God said, no, they are not the one. So who am I to argue with the Lord above? So I found peace in letting go of the people that I used to know. And even if people will try to come back into my life, I am on this self-love journey where I am not going to allow them be a distraction in my life. I know what it is that I bring to the table. I know what it is that I want in my life and in my future. And the people that I used to know, I don't align with them. Or they don't align with me. Whatever the case might be, they are not for me. I want to meet someone where the beginning phases is full of excitement and joy and two people eager to get to know each other. So if you're going through a situation to where you have feelings for someone and you are hoping for them to come back into your life, please take the time to be honest with yourself and ask yourself if they have been a good influence on you and your life. With the good and the bad, don't take anything apart because they are one person coming with the good and the bad parts. And only you can answer that. I want to thank you for being here with me today, and I encourage you on this journey that you're on, and I know that you can do it. Make sure that you prioritize self-love, self-care, and your own well-being, because no one will do it the best way that you can. And sometimes we don't do a good job at it, but we have to. So I hope that I will see you tomorrow. Bye.